wanted to showcase the new Orbit Edge mobile wallet updates for March through a bit of a demo, just to show how some of the feature updates that allows a mobile holder to interact with trust registries makes sense from a credential exchange perspective. And so in the demo I'm going to give today, we have Concordia University acting as an issuer of a diploma digital credential using Orbit Enterprise's issuance service, who are sending an offer to myself in this demo, Metzer Grode, who is using the Orbit Edge mobile wallet, who will then further along in the demo receive a presentation request from a prospective employer, Northern Block, who is looking to verify the diploma for pre-employment screening purposes. And so let's walk through the demo. So we're going to start with Concordia University, who is using Orbit Enterprise for their wallet and their agent, and they're sitting under a governance framework for specific credentials, such as the diploma credential. And they have registered themselves their public keys and credential status to a verifiable data registry. So let's flip over and just see what that looks like. So here I have Concordia University's credential management and issuance platform. So within configuration, you can see that they have a credential schema that they are using to issue their own credential. So the University Diploma Concordia, it's registered to a verifiable data registry. You can see the information here. So now that we've seen what the setup looks like from the Concordia side of things, Concordia now wants to extend a credential offer to Metzer Grode. So let's go and flip over and see what that looks like, both from the perspective of Concordia and then from the perspective of the holder receiving that credential offer. So Concordia University is going to select the credential they want to offer. They want to issue it to Metzer Grode, and they're going to enter the data attributes that they want to be part of this credential offer. Once they're done, they will send the offer, and you will see on the mobile holder side of things that they have received a notification that they have received a credential offer from Concordia University. And if they check it out, they may ask themselves, hey, is this actually Concordia University that offered me this credential? How do I know that? How do I know that this actual entity is authorized to issue me these credentials? I want to make sure that if I receive a digital credential for my diploma, that it's coming from an authorized source. So if the holder, upon receiving the offer, wonders, hey, is this issuer authorized to issue this particular credential to me under a specific governance framework that I trust? So in this case, the Quebec's Ministry of Education governance framework. They may want to go ask for a trust input from a third party, right? And this is where the trust registry comes in. So if they know where to look for the trust registry, and this is what I'll demonstrate right now, how the mobile holder could build connections or add trust registries as contacts within Orbit Edge, and then use these contacts or connections to ask questions whenever they are seeking trust inputs to help inform trust decisions. So let's see what that looks like. So the holder has found a trust registry that they would like to add to their mobile device. So in this case, Education Quebec is managing a trust registry of authoritative credential issuers. There's only a couple records in here for demonstration purposes, but you can see that Concordia University is authorized under this governance to issue the University Diploma Concordia credential definition. This is their identifier. This is the credential identity, the definition location of this credential in question. And if the holder wants to form a connection, this is the new feature we've added here to register a trust registry. And if you go in the About page on the trust registry, you have a QR code to form a connection with that trust registry. So if I click on Register a Trust Registry and I scan this QR code, I will see the information of this trust registry, and I may wish to activate it to say, yeah, I want to use this automatically when I'm in need of making a trust decision that may involve querying this trust registry. So I'm going to confirm. I'm going to view my trust registries, and I can see it's been added to my list of trust registries. All right, now that we're back and the holder was able to interact with the trust registry, get some further information, they were able to accept the credential offer, they felt comfortable accepting it, and it was stored in the wallet. Now they're receiving a presentation request to provide their diploma proof to a relying party, Northern Block. But now if they have another question saying, hey, is this prospective employer authorized to ask me for my GPA when they're asking me for my diploma proof to use in the screening process to potentially hire me, I may want to ask another third party, another type of trust registry. So we just saw previously that we had a trust registry for authorized credential issuers that was being managed by a governing body. Now we could see a different use of trust registries, how we could have a trust registry used for authorized proof templates. So let's now see how the holder interacts with this trust registry, forms a connection with it, and uses it to inform their trust decision prior to presenting their diploma proof. So the holder has received another alert, a notification that they received a proof request from Northern Block. And Northern Block is asking this holder to provide their university diploma and these specific attributes. And the question is, well, for pre-employment screening, is Northern Block or any employer allowed to ask for your GPA? So in this example, we may have a trust registry available here that has approved proof templates as per a governance framework. So we could see here a pre-employment screening saying if you're requesting for a specific credential, these are the types of attributes that are safe to share with that relying party. And so I will go through the same process of wanting to use this trust registry to ask it a question to help me make my trust decision. So I will follow the same process of setting up a connection with this trust registry. I can now see on my mobile device that I have two of them. I just made the one with the deal or no deal trust registry. And if I go back to the proof request that came, I will now see that I've been able to use this trust registry that I set up. I could see what it's telling me. And it's saying that, hey, no, it's a non-verified proof request that is coming through. So based on this, I could select my credential. If I want to present it, I could present it to them. And if I want to not present it to them, I could choose to not present it to them as well. But at least this helps inform my trust decision. So now that the holder was informed, they feel comfortable presenting the proof that was being asked. They're able to do so, and the relying party is able to validate that and proceed with their business process. So I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration today that shows some of the updates that we've made to the Orbit Edge mobile wallet, which really allows it to interact with trust registries. We'll be posting more content in the very near future on trust registries.